What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more Twin Wrestle Pod. And today we're going to do our weekly Raw preview show. So let me extend this out just a little bit, like so. I wish I can just back myself up, actually. It's going to take me off the screen, you feel me? Me off the screen, man. So let's get into Monday Night Raw, shall we? We have two more qualifying matches. I have to move myself. We gotta move myself because I gotta let y'all see the screen, man. Hold on. Share some of that spotlight. The Monday Night Raw joint. Alright, so Monday Night Raw tonight. I don't know where the show is going to be at per se, but we have two qualifying matches, one for the man and one for the women's, which should be pretty good with both. We have the Women's World Championship match with Liv Morgan defending her title against Zelina Vega, Rey Mysterio taking on Dominic. And let's click on this show to preview it. Let's click on it. Okay. That's everything that's on tap, that's promoted at the moment. But we obviously going to get more story building since we on. This is the go home show for Money in the Bank, which takes place this Saturday in Canada. So I'll be dropping predictions on that card probably Wednesday. But let's go through the show, man, so we can make this quick and brief. Okay. So first up, we got Zelina Vega challenging Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. We saw this coming, and it was playing out over the course of the last couple weeks. It just came ahead come last week. And you remember in the qualifying match the week before last week, Liv Morgan came out there, distracted Zelina Vega, and ended up costing her a chance to be in the Money in the Bank, which Io Sky won. So now, with these two going back and forth in their segment from last week, we get this match for the Women's World Championship. And Zelina Vega is just serving as an avenue to get Liv Morgan to SummerSlam, since we're not going to have this match at Money in the Bank. So Liv Morgan's going to win this match. I'm curious how they're going to do it. They're going to have her have help from a Judgment Day member or what, or she's going to beat Zelina Vega straight up. I personally don't think so. I think you're going to see a lot of interference from both sides, the LWO and the Judgment Day, and they will help Liv retain the championship. Because ultimately, Liv is going to hold this championship until Rhea Ripley gets back. And that's going to be at SummerSlam. So Rhea Ripley comes back, beats her for the championship, and gets her revenge on Liv Morgan. But Liv Morgan wins tonight. Alright. Well, we're going to say this for the last. This is going to be the main event of the show. This just too much of a banger for it not to be. Alright. Rey Mysterio taking on Dominic Mysterio. Last time these two fought was at WrestleMania 39, and one of my favorite matches on the entire show that night. And this one, I expect to be nothing different, but we're going to have a different outcome. I think Dominic will beat his father on Monday Night Raw with the help of Liv Morgan and a couple of Judgment Day members. But I'm taking Dom in this match tonight. Our qualifying match for the women. We have a three-way qualifying match with Zoe Stark, Ivy Now, and Dakota Kai. And this past week, I seen a Twitch stream from Dakota Kai talking about she hasn't had a moment on the PLE as a singles competitor. She ain't talking about NXT, she's talking about on the main roster, which I can concur. I'm a big Dakota Kai fan over here. And she needs to have her moment, man, at least, you know what I'm saying? Now, saying that, I don't think she's going to win Money in the Bank, but tonight, I think she's the only one really with stock in this match that I can see winning. Ivy Now is doing the whole thing with the Creed brothers. They just shut down Chad Gable last week after his segment with Nikki Cross's character in the White Sits. Zoe Stark is in a tag team with Shannon Baszler. Same thing, the Shannon Baszler thing. While she was in a triple threat last week, she's not going to win it because they have a future championship opportunity against Ala Dawn and Alba Fire coming her way. So that marks Zoe Stark out of this matchup. She's not gonna win. Ivy now is not gonna win, and the only person that should win is Dakota Kai. I'll be super surprised if Dakota Kai do not win this match. But I think she will, and that's going to play in a factor come Money in the Bank with this whole damage control storyline. With damage control needs to change, so that's going to play a factor at Money in the Bank. So I'm taking Dakota Kai in this one, and let her get her moment. Monday Night Raw is not the moment, but hopefully in the future she can get her moment, man, because she was very passionate in that Twitch stream, brought her to tears and all that type of shit. When you get wrestlers that actually give a shit about the product, it makes it that much more easier to get behind those characters. So hopefully Dakota Kai gets her moment one day. Alright, let's talk about the main event of the show. We have a 3-way qualifying triple threat match for the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank. We have Sheamus taking on Ilya Dragunov, taking on Drew McIntyre. Now, this match is going to be fucking awesome. It's going to give me shades of Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 39 just last year. And to have that WrestleMania quality match on Monday Night Raw for a qualifying match, you can't ask for much more, bro. It's going to be an awesome match. Now, Dragunov, he don't need to win. Dragunov has state his claim on the Monday Night Raw roster. He's over enough. Sheamus don't need to win because he's in dealing with Ludwig Kaiser, who was supposed to be in this match. Dragunov just replaced him because Kaiser got hurt on last week's show and the match against Braun Breaker. So I think Sheamus loses. Obviously, I see Dragunov losing. Only one that makes sense in this match is Drew McIntyre. So I'm going to take Drew McIntyre in this one. And there's a multitude of ways they can go with Drew McIntyre and winning the Money in the Bank briefcase or losing it. I think CM Punk costs him in the match and the ladder match, and someone else wins the briefcase. Because I think you want someone to hold that briefcase for a while, get them over. This briefcase allows them to get more exposure on TV, enough time to build promo skills or whatever, character skills, whatever the case may be. So I'm taking Drew McIntyre tonight, and I think CM Punk screws him out in the actual Money in the Bank ladder match. And I hear a lot of the chatter of the fantasy booking of maybe Drew McIntyre wins, goes in to cash in on Seth or Damian Priest in the main event, and then CM Punk comes out there that way. But I think CM Punk screws Drew McIntyre in the Money in the Bank match. So I'm going to take Drew in this one. We're obviously going to get more story between Seth Rollins and Damian Priest. They had the stipulation where if Seth wins, Damian Priest is out of the Judgment Day, and Damian Priest wins, Seth no longer gets a title shot for the World Heavyweight Championship, which I just don't see happening. But I'll get into that once we get to our predictions. And we're going to get more story of Sami Zayn, IC Strap, and Braun Breaker. And we're going to see what's going to happen with Chad Gable and the Wyatt Six. Hopefully we get more of those banger segments like we had with Bo Dallas last week, with either Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, or Eric Rowan, or Nikki Cross. Hopefully we get something like that we got with Bo Dallas, because that segment was fantastic. But we'll see, man. That's going to be the rundown for Monday Night Raw. I guess we can see the fallout for the World Tag Team Champs since they lost last week against Finn Balor and JD McDonough. We'll see where that goes. And yeah, man. There's a lot of storylines intriguing on Raw. Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, the world title scene, Money in the Bank picture. It's lining up to be a great show, so we'll see. But I just want to bring this quick video for our weekly Raw preview. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all take it easy. I'm out.